up, y'all? Miss Nikita.
Next is crunches. If you're just joining, guys, please like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Please like the stream, subscribe to the channel.
Nikita get her money in every morning. What's up, y'all? Ladies. What's going on, y'all? I just really came to speak because y'all could watch my live video from yesterday. If I walk in y'all house, or if I even walk past y'all, I'm gonna be the first person that speak. Y'all know why? Because I was raised that way. If I walk in y'all house, I'ma speak. There's 29 people on here, only but 6 likes. Look, not to disrespect you and not to hold y'all. Like when I ask y'all to do stuff in the lottery and I know y'all don't do it, it's the same thing with this. It can be 30 y'all on. Take this can out of my mouth. It can be 30 y'all come on here. What's so hard about y'all hitting the like button or double tapping? I sacrifice and try to come on this mother sculpture every day at a certain time. And then as soon as y'all pop on, the first thing y'all can't say good morning. That's kind of disrespectful, y'all. And that's kind of rude. That shit weak as hell to me. Y'all straight cutthroat, y'all. That shit weak to me. That shit a turn off. I come to this channel, there be 30 people on this mother scrunchie, and there's only but 5 likes. That shit weak as hell to me. That shit just dropped my frequency for real, y'all. I shouldn't have to come on and be asking people to hit the like button. It's just a respect thing, my friend. That's all. It's just I don't even care about the life for the YouTube. It's a respect thing. When you come on my page, you speak. That should be crazy looking at those numbers, y'all. That should be crazy as hell. I don't play the lottery. I don't care about the lottery. What up? What's up, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Texas hit 958. Hit in Texas last night. 958. 95. That's on the list. Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up, everybody? Yeah, it's cool, Miss Courtney. Miss Courtney, that's cool. I see 43 people on here and 20 likes. Yeah, that's cool. Cause I already know, Miss Courtney. I know I have. I ain't gonna say more trolls, but you get where I'm coming from. Like when I have 40 people on here, I don't expect to see 40 likes. Out those 40 people, it's around 25 of them that have respect. Really, 20 of them have respect. But I was saying when we jumped on, it was like 24 with only 4 likes. That's bad. I know what to expect on here. I have a lot of trolls. I have a lot of people who would follow me, but not going to be known. You get where I'm coming from? That come with the game. That come with the game. That's why I say most of them who be on my video, they know they self. They know. We in America, y'all. We in the U.S. I know how. I'm gonna say we. I know how we get down. Derry, what's up? What's up, Derry? Everybody don't have home training. You get where I'm coming from? Everybody don't have home training. Everybody don't have discipline. Everybody don't wake up and brush their teeth. Everybody don't wake up and wash their ass. That's sad. Much love to everybody, y'all. But I appreciate y'all. And I be wanting to say something on here, but I know certain people watch my video. But it'd be funny how certain people, they can help other people call a number out, but when certain numbers come to their state, they never hit it. That's why I said a lot of this shit be funny, but it be sad. I be getting my inbox. No, I called this out such and such, but then when the such and such come to their state, they can't hit a lick. That shit be funny, but it's more sad to me. A lot of y'all don't like discipline. A lot of y'all grown folks don't like discipline. And when you play the lottery, it's discipline. You can't play the lottery your way. Again, I told y'all certain people call, I don't respond. Now they fit in no white. Cause I don't play that role. If you with me, you with me. I don't play that halfway shit, so I'm gonna show you how it's kinda done. No disrespect to no one. Told you my frequency be letting me know what's real and what's fake. It's a lot of folks out here was following me to try to hit this lick, but if they would've got hit this lick, they would've been like, they would've left, y'all. You get where I'm coming from? I told you, I know I have the most realest YouTube channel on this motherfucker. I'm breaking inside $1 billion corporation. I gotta come beg y'all for likes. You get where I'm coming from? I have to tell y'all the thumbs up at time. And watch this, y'all. I could count on only person gives me money on here. Well, I'm not gonna take away a lot all the time. My friend is Ronald. Ronald send me $25 a lot, my friends. I don't get nothing from no one, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I don't get nothing from nobody. Cause there's dollar signs on my hookup. So that's why I say I know how the gang go. When I was learning this from my teacher, and I know he was helping me, I was giving my teacher cash apps. Hold on, y'all, hold on. I told y'all I was slaving for YouTube. I told y'all I was slaving for YouTube. And then y'all know I'm slaving for y'all, right? Do y'all know that? Y'all know I'm slaving for y'all. Y'all know that, right? I work for YouTube and I work for y'all. I work for YouTube and y'all. I'm y'all slave. Some of y'all might not want to hear that. And the reason why I'm on this live right now because of my people, y'all. Miss Helen, y'all, I'm gonna keep it 100. The reason why I'm on here, Miss Helen, is because of y'all. Cause I wasn't gonna go on here, and I did wake up on the wrong side of the bed. But I was like, man, you might well do some exercise. If it wasn't cool outside, I probably would have been doing exercise right now. Cause I didn't want to wake up and then start talking about no numbers. You get where I'm coming from? I told y'all on some real shit. If a lot of y'all was just constantly hitting, and I was getting inboxes, and I know y'all was hitting. I mean, I have so many patterns I can break down a freestyle. It's like a level I'm not. I'm still on the same level with my teaching with y'all, and I'm like, damn. I have to freestyle a lot just to make this interesting for me so I don't get bored. Oh no, we going outside at 12 o'clock, Miss Helen. Yeah, that's the only reason why, Miss Helen. But it's supposed to change around like 12 o'clock. You get where I'm coming from? I was like, damn, I gotta wait till 11 to 12. Now, if it was warm outside, I wouldn't be doing this lottery. Look at this, Miss Helen. Look how many people. At first, I had 1880 something. That's why I say I told you once all those triples start hitting this week, I started getting a lot of people, y'all. And then on my page, it was a lot of random people. But I know what time it is, y'all. It's like my name is traveling, my friend. But to me, that's weak, y'all. That shit weak to me. We work off frequency. Mr. Carter. Hey, Mr. Carter, I appreciate that, man. That was so cool. I appreciate that comment. Mr. Carter said, Deon, what's up? What's up, love from Chicago? I like that, bro. Cause you came in here. This is my first time seeing me. Seeing you. You spoke and you did it. You let me know what state you was from. When I first started this channel, I told people when y'all come to my page, that's how y'all speak to me. All y'all do say what's up and put y'all state down. That's how I learn y'all state. What's up? What's up, Miss Titus? What's up, Miss Titus? So y'all, this is the sum for today, cause tomorrow it's gonna end today, y'all. Cause I don't do 19. Cause you can get a sum of 19. No, I would never say never. But yeah, I would never say never. Yeah, I would never say never. Yeah, we called out Ohio yesterday. Ohio waiting on 2 pairs, y'all. We did Ohio yesterday. A lot of y'all new members, go watch my video from yesterday and the day before. No matter if it is long, if you willing to learn to play the lottery, and that's bad. Not even learn to play the lottery. If you want to learn the lottery system, I'm not even gonna put that play. Ohio already got that 03, and we had the right number colored in. Ohio waiting on double threes, which I'm not really interested in that, but Ohio waiting on double threes. They can get one of these numbers with the double threes. Ohio hit from this number 064. Ohio hit 03 as well. 03 is in both rundown. That's why I was telling y'all. Y'all supposed to do all y'all numbers. It's gonna be times y'all gonna see the same pair and a different number. That's letting you know that it's a good chance that pair can hit. Somebody said they from New Zealand. Auntie Terrio. Oh. Hold on. We gonna go to Google. That's what we gonna do. Make sure I get this pronounced.
Aotearoa.
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 Aotearoa. New Zealand.
Aotearoa.
Aotearoa. Aotearoa. Aotearoa.
Aotearoa.
Aotearoa. Aotearoa.
Aotearoa.
My boy Abundance. Yeah, I woke up with a different frequency. I don't want to talk about no numbers. I'm telling you, if it wasn't cool outside, I would have worked out. Because I could have worked out in the room, but I need my equipment outside. Actually, I'm doing the endurance training today. So Abundance, I'm doing 2 pulls. I'm doing 2 pulls, 2 squats, 2 calf raises, 2 regular push-ups, 2 incline push-ups, 2 pull-ups, and I'm with no break. So I ain't gonna use that T word. I'm gonna see if I can go 20 sets, but I'm gonna go 10 sets. Then I'm gonna break. Then I'm gonna go 10 more sets. So I'm gonna go 100 rounds. So it should be 400 push-ups, 200 pull-ups, 200 squats, and 200 calf raises. All right, y'all. So this is what I'm doing, y'all. See, it's better.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
See, this how they catch people. Hey, y'all. This how they get to people, y'all. Look, y'all. This how they get to people. This how anybody who be betting. This how they get to people, y'all. Look at this sports. Where we at? Look at this casino. Look at this. They say I got a bonus for the first week for the NFL. Anybody who gamble, this is how they draw y'all in. They give y'all that. Look, some of y'all probably stop playing and gambling. Soon as y'all got that free little play, y'all start playing. But you know what they doing? They trying to draw y'all in, y'all. Yeah, but I'm not gonna even lie, Bunch. When I say my arms sore, y'all, yeah, my body. So that's why I say I'm about to push through this. And then I'm just talking shit now. I ain't gonna say I'm not gonna do it, but yeah, my body's sore. That's why I'm doing. See, the reason why, like, my body's sore as hell. So that's why I say I'm kind of smart. Me doing sets of 15, 20, that stuff go hard. It's gonna be real challenging. Real challenging. So if I be doing like sets of 2, like 2 pulls, 2, it's still a workout, but I can kind of pace that workout. But I know I'm gonna feel it, because I already feel it in my arms right now, my delts, my shoulders, when I was doing them dips. Yes, we needed some of 18 today. So the key numbers is this: 2 and 3. We're gonna bring that 8 down. Bring that 8 down. I know too much music playing. Y'all gotta. So this, look, y'all, look. This the king. It still get the hell yeah abundance. See, a lot of people don't know that abundance. Like, the only difference is like when people say, "Man, I'm doing 100 push-ups, I'm gonna do 20," and if I do 10, yes, it's levels to this because 10 it'll burn more, but the whole thing it's all about getting to that 100. It doesn't matter how I get to it. Like the whole thing, yeah, it'll burn. Like if I do 100 push-ups, if I do sets of 20s, the only difference is my arm might start burning at 40, but if I do sets of 10s, I mean, if my arm might start burning like when I get on the ground twice. I do the first 20 and then the second 20, I'm gonna feel that burn. But if I do fours going to 100, I'm gonna feel the burn on the fourth go. Y'all get where I'm coming? That's the only difference. Like I told, I'm a numbers guy, y'all. And like when I be working out, like when I did them thousands abundance, a lot of people's like, how you do them in sets of 20s and such and such? Negro, it doesn't matter. I don't care if I did them mother scrunches in sets of ones. Negro, I said I did it thou wow. You get where I'm coming from? So that's what these guys out here, not guys out here, but most of them like, man, you do sets of what? No, I did. When I do mine, I do sets of 25. I do sets of, that's you. Like for instance, not knocking none of them semi. When he do his push-ups, he do sets of 50. That's why I say there's levels to this too. No, it is levels to this. No, I know it's levels to this, y'all. Cause I'm not gonna even lie. When I started doing push-ups, y'all know it's levels to this shit. Let me take that back what I said. No, it is a difference, y'all. Yeah, it's a difference abundance. If I'm doing push-ups sets of 10s and then doing push-up sets of 20. Yeah, it's a difference. Cause think about when I first started doing push-ups, I was doing 5s. Cause 10s was hard for me. So after I mastered 5s, I moved to 10. So it is levels to this, y'all. Just like when you do the 10 down to 1. And then when you do the 15 down to 1. And then when you do the 20 down to 1. It's levels to this shit. Then you do the 25 down to 1. And then you go to 30 to 1. That's how the levels is. Like I can do 20 down to 1. But like 15 down to 1, I can do that kind of easy. So when I want to do not an easy workout, when I'm feeling my body real tight, I do a 15 down to 1, and then I just go back up. See, when you do a 20 down to 1, once you do 20 push-ups, once you do 19 push-ups, once you do 18 push-ups, oh, it's on the fire. Oh, you feeling that burn. So it is a difference, and there's levels to this. It is a difference. 2 plus 8 is 10. What will make 18? Another 8. 3 plus 8 is 11. What will make 18? A number 7. Hey, y'all, these two go float around today. This what happened yesterday. Somebody got that yesterday. Somebody got this yesterday. On this day, somebody got this straight like that. Bam. And then on this day, both of these mother scrunches hit. Bam. And bam. So today when all y'all be playing them easy picks, like right now, none of y'all can't get mad. Like if y'all played this and y'all stayed and y'all didn't hit, how dare y'all get mad? And y'all go up there and be playing all them damn mega million ball tickets, mega million tickets, straight dollar. You can play both of these for $1. Y'all get where I'm coming from? See, I dare y'all to get mad and be like, man, I don't want to waste no dollar. Y'all be playing them scratch off tickets. This is an easy pick, my friend. And if some of y'all don't bet in these sports, you better quarter their ass in some states. You gotta play the system, y'all. All right, Miss Galloway, much love to you. Are y'all with me? I don't see no triples in the forwards cast today. But my name is Deon Staley. I do not control the ball. See, if I played the lotto and I'm a type of person who played triples, I'm going to keep my money today. That's nasty, ain't it, y'all? When you know when to bet and when not to bet. See, look, hey, Abundance, when I said I made history, but I don't want to be in no type of history book, no type of lottery book. Bro, I made history yesterday. I told you, I said, you know what? This ain't never happened, but we gonna see if we get 3 triples in a row because they was telling us a story. These are 3 powerful triple trigger numbers, and that shit really happened. They gave us the 3 in a row, and then you got a guy out here selling books for $500. Got groups talking about triples. You get where I'm coming from? Like, and my shit free of charge. And I tell the world to play the right triples. We don't pick any type of triple. If you look at these triples, every day represents certain triples. If that person knew the lottery, everything I'm showing y'all, he's supposed to be saying most of this shit, y'all, because there's one way to the lottery. I ain't saying you got to do my way just to hit. No, because I can freestyle and go several ways doing a pattern. But you have to get on that certain track, y'all. We at least have to have some type of numbers matching up. Look at that. We had 2 triples here. 666, and somebody said triple what, y'all? It was 444s. Either somebody got 999s yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. I know somebody got 666. Then when we did this, y'all remember this? Look, I forgot to put the 4 down. We had the 2. We should have put the 4s in the backup. And whoever hit the 4s, Delaware, here's the 4s in the 4 class. You see this? How we got the 3s? You get where I'm coming from? We supposed to put that in the backup, y'all. But it still didn't matter because the 2 triples hit from this. Iowa hit 555s yesterday. Iowa hit. So look, y'all, it was like 5 states hit. How many states hit triple yesterday? It was like 4 states hit triple. Telling y'all, all this connected to that fight, y'all. A triple mean a triple threat. I'm telling y'all. I always be telling y'all that triple mean triple threat. Okay, the day before. Oh, right here, 555. So we not gonna do no triples today. Now watch this. So Deon Staley, do we do some triples tomorrow? Yes. Yes, you know why? What is tomorrow? Tomorrow is what? September the 10th. Y'all see what level I'm on? So watch this, y'all. When some of y'all states got 013, y'all know that's a triple in a different language. See, he don't teach y'all this. Like if yesterday somebody got an 8-9 pair, that's a triple in a different language. Yesterday if somebody got a 2-4 pair, that's a triple in a different language. Yesterday if somebody got a 2-5 pair, that's a triple in a different language. Y'all see how they get down? Watch this. Watch this. Y'all remember the score? Y'all remember the score in the Kansas City game when they was winning 40-25 when they was up. And then when you look at this chart, we already know what's the 25. A 25 is a 3 or a 7 because if you subtract, 5 take away 2 is 3. If you add, that's a 7. Hey, y'all, I want to ask y'all one question, y'all. I want y'all to help me out. So look, y'all, we already know about 25 mean comeback. So when they came back, y'all, what was their final score? The person who had 25, what was their final score? Watch this Gematria, y'all. What was the final score? What was the final score of the football game? Anybody remember the final score in the football game? When they made a comeback? Because they stayed on 40. Miss Bill. Miss C thing. Good morning, everybody. Anybody remember the final score? I want to share some with y'all. All I'm doing is, look, I'm showing y'all, I'm mixing the lottery and sports all in one. I want y'all to see something, my friends. I know what the score was. Thank you, Miss Rayner. And I know it's a delay on my phone. Miss Rayner, y'all know how y'all know this the same number. How? Because watch this, when they had 25, we got to break inside to 25, right? So a 25 can represent a 3, right? 5 take away 2 equals 3. 5 plus 2 equals 7. To make it look good. So watch this. Because I told y'all a 3 can be a 13 as well. A 3 can be a 13. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. A 3 can be a 13. So a 3 is a 13 as well. A 7 is a 17. We about to get back to the lottery, y'all. A 7 is a 17. A 7 is a 17. Look. You see what's a 7? 1 7? A 1 7. Watch this, y'all. What's 6 plus 8? 6 plus 8. Look, that's a 14. Y'all see how they got the score. Look how deep this shit is, y'all. I'm teaching y'all, and I'm also doing gematria, y'all. Pay attention, y'all. Look, see, a lot of times when I do gematria, it's not all about can I see what's going to happen before it happens. What if I'm a type of person that don't gamble? And I don't care who's going to do that. You get where I'm coming from? I can wait till the after fact, and I can break shit down just to see how they got certain numbers, y'all. But watch this. I'm playing around with this. Watch your boy. This how numbers are amazing. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all. That's how they winning on us in the world. Look, they got y'all mind on some other shit, y'all. Everything. Look, numbers are very important, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's like a vault. When you go to the bank, you get them numbers. It's no words, y'all. I can go tell them my name is Deon Staley. They not gonna give me no money from my account. In order for me to open my dang on account, I have to give them numbers, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, numbers are important. That's why they put a lot of, not knocking books, y'all. Books and all this computer. That's why they put that shit out to throw us off. Think about this, y'all. Y'all think our enemies gonna and I'm not saying the books don't have no truth in it. Y'all think they gonna allow a lot of truth in these books and let them shit flow around the world? No. It's a throw off. This the shit right here. It's a proven fact, y'all. For these last 2 months, I've been throwing up some fire ass videos. If y'all really understood gematria, my friends, I've been throwing out some fire ass videos. I was doing a lot of decoding shit, y'all. Y'all just don't know gematria, my friend. Look at this. A 1 and a 7 is a 6 and an 8. A 1 and a 7 is a 6 and an 8. Yeah, this how this shit go with the numbers. And then the 13. What's the 13, y'all? A 13 is a 2 and a 4. 13 is a 2 and a 4. 13 is a 2 and a 4. First of all, y'all see this? Now watch this. That's the pair. So watch this. A 13 could bring a 2 by itself. A 13 could just bring a 4 with 2 other numbers. Or a 4 with 1 number. Here go the score right here. That 13 flipped to that 4. So when I'm looking at this, I already know how they got that 4. I already know how they got that 4. I'm doing gematria, y'all. These the same numbers. Why? Because 2 plus 5, watch this. I'm going to get deep. What's 2 plus 5? That's a 7, right? What you think this is? What's a 7? A 7 is a 4 and a 1. So when they did this, I can tell y'all, I can't prove it to y'all, but by looking at this game, I know why it was rigged, and I know why they got the score like this, and they had to have 25 in order to make the score like this. You see how this was rigged? One thing my boy said, he was a coach. He said, man, it's not too often somebody scored 25 points, and somebody must have got a safety. it's not an automatic you're going to get a safety in the game. It's kind of an automatic you go score a touchdown or something because the game can't end zip. Yes, it can. I think it can end zip. You see this Gematria, y'all, but I wouldn't have did all this shit in the beginning. See, Gematria, yeah, you can get shit in the beginning. You can see what's going on, but this shit will let you know what's going on. That's why I say all this shit is rigged, y'all. And this still look like Terrence Crawford record, y'all. Look at the football score. That's how deep I am, y'all. See, y'all think I just be talking shit. No, all I do is just match numbers up to complete a story. And that's all they do. That's what they did with the Bible verse. You see a preacher, let's go to Psalm such and such. He'll read that verse. And then he'll go, let's go to Ecclesiastes such and such. But he not knowing, I can get so, man, I can expose a lot of preachers, but not expose them. I can really let them know what verse really telling the same story by the numbers. D-Wiz, that was deep. See, they only know Malachi and Psalms when they read it. That's all they know. I'm deeper than them, y'all. I know what Bible verse, oh my freaking goodness, y'all. I know what Bible verse really correspond with one another. Y'all know why? Because I know numbers. Y'all get where I'm coming from. So when I be in church listening to these preachers, I be like, yeah, they be saying that. But I'm a step, please don't take this the wrong way. I'm a step above most of those preachers, y'all. That's why it be funny when they be saying the Lord told me to preach about this. Once they talk about a Bible verse, I start doing my homework. Okay, he said Jeremiah 3:19. I'm breaking down 3:19. Okay, what represents 3:19? Okay, such and such, such and such. So anything that has a 24 in it. So if I go to Psalms chapter 24, if I go to Malachi chapter 24, all them telling the same story. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I'm keeping it real with y'all, my friends. Numbers tell you everything, y'all. Numbers are, that's why I told y'all. Y'all not knowing this. Look, numbers, I was born in 1976. If I was born on this date, this is my expiration date. I'm deep, y'all. I'm real deep, y'all. I'm real deep, y'all. I'm real deep, y'all. I'm keeping it real with y'all. Day you was born, that's your expiration date. Y'all don't know this. Y'all be talking, oh, God know when we go leave this earth. Okay, so if God know, if y'all God know when y'all go leave this earth. So what about little Annie Bell? She was 10 years old and she got shot by in a drive-by. That's what y'all creators said. Y'all God said such and such go die. That's why I say that shit be crazy. And then the doctors can tell y'all such and such have such and such to live. Sometimes they be on point, sometimes they be wrong. So far, that's two different people that's caused death. And then if it's a thug in the neighborhood, the first thing y'all, and he died, the first thing y'all say, the devil took him away. But an old person died in their sleep, y'all will be like, that's God. No, that's not. That's our enemies because it's a keeper of time, y'all. That's all I'm going to tell y'all. When y'all think a person died in their sleep, oh, they died in peace. That's bullshit, y'all. See, I'm on a different level, y'all. A lot of shit I don't talk about on here, y'all. A lot of shit I don't talk about on here, y'all. Oh, she died in peace. No, she didn't die in peace. No, she didn't die in peace. But you got a thug and he get killed. Oh, the devil. Now y'all telling me, now y'all judge it. Now y'all predicting people's death. And then like when I went to a lot of funerals, y'all, see, I'm a drummer. I went to a lot of funerals. I know certain people was wild. But then when the preacher preaching the sermon, they can't preach the truth. They got to preach around his real life. Man, that shit hurt y'all. See, I'm different, y'all. See, I look at a whole lot of shit go on, y'all. Yeah, we done had a lot of thugs funerals at the church, but the preacher said something around what was really, and I understand that. But you see how that shit is fake, y'all? Are y'all with me, my friends? I know y'all, that shit is, man, I sat back and I saw a lot of shit, my friends. Shit not right. That's why I say y'all have to know yourself, my friend. I told you I stepped out on faith. That was the best thing I did in life, y'all. Because I know what's really going on in this world. Told y'all there's no such thing as no heaven and hell. We on heaven and hell. Once y'all find out the truth about what's really heaven and hell, it's gonna open y'all eyes, and everything they was telling y'all gonna see that it was a big lie. I'ma still stand on for what I know. Are y'all with me? I'ma still stand on for what I know, y'all. And keep doing your talking abundance. No matter if you exercise, you be having 90 people on them mother scrunches, and you start talking like this and it drop down. I do that. Look at my video. It's cool. Cause as long as we get to 1 or 2 people, that all matters, my friends. Yeah, a lot of people not ready for this conversation. I don't get too deep. They not even ready for it. But this our expiration date. Yeah, that expiration, y'all. I'm special, y'all. I'm special. My mind very special. If you add this up, I'm very special. That's 23. 2 plus 3 is 5, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Very special. If I would have had a wife, y'all, and I would have had some kids, I would have had 2 kids. I would have had 3 kids, or I would have had 5 kids. See, you could plant your own life. When I was growing up and seeing a lot of shit, I was like, man, I don't want no kids. Not knocking no one that have kids. You get where I'm coming from? I'm keeping it real, y'all. I can break all y'all numbers down and break y'all kids' numbers down to birthdays. I can tell if that's y'all real hookup, my friends. Forget a blood test. The blood test doing exactly what I'm doing, y'all. Are y'all with me? So this gonna be hot today, y'all. I'm about to roll up, y'all, and look at the first state I see. I'm gonna break y'all numbers down, and y'all already know the states that I already went over. Don't put y'all state up. The first state I see, I'm gonna do a pattern today. I'm gonna freestyle. The first state I see. First state I see, I'm a freestyle your number for today. I'm gonna attempt to break inside y'all number today. Okay, Ryan, we about to do it. I'm about to write this down. I did Florida. Damn, I feel bad, but I have to go with the flow. And I'm thinking about Miss Helen. Michigan won, and that's my state. So I can't knock that. So look, y'all, that's what I'm gonna be doing. No, I ain't gonna say nothing. Okay, I freestyle Ohio. Nope. Oh, that was your fault, Randy. You should have put Florida. You would have won. I can't even give you that win. Oh, you would have won, Florida. I said Florida, Randy. You would have won. No, it don't even matter. The whole thing is like it's a game, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? But no, Michigan won though. But I'm gonna get to everybody. Not everybody. Let me rephrase that. So let me write this down, y'all. Hold on. Let me write this down. So y'all go get a chance, my friends. So don't trip. So we did Ohio so far. I did Illinois. And now I'm about to do Michigan. This time I keep track. Are y'all with me? So I'm just letting y'all know, y'all. If I ask that question, my friends, if y'all see y'all state up here, do not put y'all state on here. Are y'all with me? So y'all don't have to panic. But the whole thing is this. No, y'all can't even. Y'all can't. Y'all can just attempt. I almost use that T word. Y'all can attempt this pattern to y'all state. Attempt to do that pattern y'all state. We gonna go over this later on. I'll do this on another video. Y'all know most of these hit in y'all state. We gotta be aware of this, y'all. The first of the look on every month on the first, if somebody get 2, 3, 5, that means y'all gotta get a 2, 3 pair. Are y'all with me? Sometimes that week, within that week, my friends. So let me do this right quick. So this is what we did right here, y'all. We freestyled Illinois yesterday and we got it right. And y'all know that I ain't really want to put Illinois right here. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I know it was right here, but I ain't want to put it right here. But we freestyled Illinois and look what happened. Because I was counting. Now watch this, y'all. Guess what? Illinois. Guess what, Illinois? Y'all scared of money. For real. Y'all scared of money. Y'all scared of money. I'm about to teach y'all something. Miss Helen, right? I want, hey, y'all get a pen and piece of paper. Get a pen and piece of paper, y'all. Get a pen and piece of paper. Please, y'all, get a pen and piece of paper, y'all. Nigga, that heat, I had that heat on 75. All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Especially anybody from Illinois. Anybody from Illinois. Especially the Illinois, anybody from Illinois. Look, y'all, if we got this right yesterday, don't we know what's supposed to happen in October? Look, I'm about to tease y'all, but I'm not calling y'all slow. I'm about to tease y'all. Look at the first number, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So then look at the second number, 11, 10, 9, 8, right? So this hit, watch this hit, watch this hit, this hit. Hey y'all, this will make me different from any group leader, y'all. So y'all know how we hit this in Illinois? Watch this, y'all. Right here, they gave us a 54. Look right here, they gave us a 64. Look right here, they gave us a 74. Look right here, they gave us the 84. See, this reminds me of family history. Y'all remember I broke my uncle down, and then I broke my grandfather down, and then I broke my grandmother down. This how good I am, y'all. When I break shit down, I can create a pattern, and then I know what's supposed to happen. Shit amazing, y'all. That's why I say my teacher never really saw this type of work right here. He mainly be on the internet, like on the computer. If he was to see my work and my breakdown, I'll blow my teacher mind, y'all. I promise y'all, but I never said I was better than him. He out cold, but I would show him a different look where he be like, damn, that's amazing. I'm doing it on paper. He using the computer, y'all. I'm telling y'all what I know. So look at this. June, July, August, September. My homework is done. My homework is done, y'all. So right now, I don't have to play no more lottery no more. I can take this money and wait till next month. See, y'all know what that's called? That's called discipline. See, I could have hit the lottery once I started this pattern. I could have did this pattern and just played the lottery on this day every month. I could have played the lottery on June 11th, and then I could have waited to July the 10th to take this win, all my winning monies and play it on this. See, look, who told y'all supposed to play the lottery every day? Y'all get where I'm coming from? I know y'all. I know y'all. Yeah, so what I do, y'all, hold on, something wrong. June, July, August, September. Right, yeah, so this right here, this is June, July, August, September. 9-4. Oh, okay, I'm tripping, man, Miss Tony. Dominique was helping me out. I'm tripping, Dominique. I'm looking like, what Dominique talking about? So watch this, y'all. Look at my homework. My homework is done. Watch this. 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna fill in the blank. 10. That's October. Look. 11. See why this going up? This one counting down. Y'all remember I told y'all about the lottery? We had to wind. Everything is everywhere, like a Rubik's Cube. And you had to wind. I remember Lottery Phenom said that in his video. I'm like, hold on, bro. I don't want to run that to the lottery. Saying something about all the colors. I was like, ladies, when y'all buy a Rubik's Cube, all the colors everywhere. And then eventually y'all had to do all that toot, toot, toot. And y'all had to put all the colors on the right track. And then I heard that man say it in his video. Then when I was like, Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder, but I didn't create that. People were saying that before. But I'm like, hold on, man. I know this Negro watching my video. Because he said what I be saying, Rubik's Cube. I'm like, oh, that's how I got it. Man, all of them was watching that video. Look at this, 11, 10, 9, 8, okay, 7. So it's telling me on October the 7th, I'm going to play what? Then I'm going to put the equal sign. 54, 64, 74, 84, 94. You get where I'm coming from? Y'all get where I'm coming from? Heck yeah, look at this. And y'all know what's the same family. Look at this, y'all. July the 10th and October the 7th. Y'all know that's the same family. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that, right? D-Wiz how? Look. It's like if I see a 24 is a 42. Same family. So if I see a 17, what you think a 107 is? This deep, ain't it, y'all? Look at August and September. Same date. You know, y'all know how people talk to me, man. I go back on dates and try to research. See, this reminds me of the Bible, y'all. When I was telling about Bible scriptures. Look at these numbers telling me a story. I know what dates are tied because I know numbers, y'all. Watch this. Why they always tell y'all a 6 can flip to a 9 or a 9 can flip to a 6, the same numbers. I know y'all. That shit deep, ain't it? And this is what I wanted to talk about yesterday. I'm about to go with Michigan. I wanted to talk about this yesterday. Look, y'all, this nasty, ain't it? I wanted to talk about this yesterday. A lot of y'all be flipping the mirror. It's no such thing as flipping the mirror. I told y'all, our enemies, they created this lottery shit. They created all this shit, y'all. So look, y'all. See, look, when y'all be talking about flipping the mirror, that don't have nothing to do with the lottery, y'all. Are y'all with me? That don't have nothing to do with the lottery. Now, look. Okay, y'all said a 6. Okay, all the flipping the mirror folks, remember. Y'all said a 6 can flip, a 0 can flip to it. A 5, right? Is this true? Anybody that flip a mirror? Y'all said a 1 can flip to what? What is a 1, y'all? I got that chart somewhere. Because I recreated y'all chart for y'all. Okay. A 1 is that. A 1 is a 6. Y'all said a 2 is a 7. A 3 is an 8. A 4 is a 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, bam, I got it right here. Because I recreate this. Y'all know what y'all, the governor just switched to all this. Now watch this. Y'all know how they say flipping mirror? See, they lied to y'all and told y'all of flipping the mirror and going to lottery. Y'all know why they call it flipping mirror, y'all? Look at this 4 and look at this 9. Don't they look alike? The only difference is you see this 9. What if I put a line right there on the 4? Look how 4 is shaped. And then when you see that 4, what if I put that line right there? Don't that look like a 4? See, look, y'all, I'm teaching y'all something, y'all. I'm flawless with this shit. I'm doing gematria, y'all. I don't know why they run the flipping in the mirror to the lottery and said that don't have nothing to do with you have to do math and patterns, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from. Look at this, y'all. Look at this 3 and this 8. Don't they look alike? But this don't have shit to do with the lottery, y'all. I get what they saying with the, look, not no flipping it. It don't have shit to do with the lottery. Look at this 3. If I put this 3 right here, and don't that look like an 8? All I do is put another side to it. I'm here to help y'all. You see that? But this don't have shit to do with no lottery, y'all. They just telling y'all something, a look-alike. Come on, y'all. Look at this 2, and look at that 7. Look at that 2. Y'all know what they did? All they did was got rid of that line. That looked like a 7. All they did was got rid of that line. Y'all get where I'm coming from? So that looked like that. That don't have shit to do with the lottery. Look at that 1. All they did was took that 1. Look at that 6. All they did was did this, put that loop with it. Y'all get where I'm coming from? That's all they did was put that loop with it. Look at that 0 and that 5. All they did, look at that. But you know it's kind of hard. Bam, bam, bam. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. But I told you how we all was created. See, it was the reason when they said the stick man, and we had the little head. This how we all was created. This look like our body parts. This is shape of all our body parts. They either use a circle or a line. See, I still didn't break inside this, but I know this is important too, y'all. That's why I say I study different shit about life. Like I can hear when people talking about the same shit, they must have read the same book. Cause if I read a Michael, like most of us went to school, what was them books, y'all? Flights, caravans. When you was in school? The blue book, the red book, the yellow book. Now, as I'm getting older, all they doing was testing our reading skills, and then there was a different color book. Y'all remember when we was in middle school, when you was on a different level of reading, the books you was reading. Now I'm putting all that shit together, y'all. We was brainwashed, y'all. They was training us, y'all. Look at this. We all was created. All these, look, they created our heart, our lungs, our tongue. Everything is created with a line or a circle, y'all. And that's how they create the letters. You know, that's a stick family. I told y'all with the bees, y'all. That's a stick family and a circle family. Watch this. You put the line. You put the 2 circles. You put the 2 circles. That's the same like I did that, y'all. You put that line and then bam. Don't that look like a bee? What about the C family? A C family is in the circle family. What about the D family? The D family in both family. So I know how to separate the A's, you got the W's, you got the N's, you got the F's. You got shit like the D's. You got shit like the B's in the same family. You got the G's, y'all. You get where I'm coming from? Most of these numbers was used with an O. Y'all get this shit? See, I look at shit like this, y'all. Like why they put certain shit, like when we do math. We doing all this shit. Why? And most of this shit the same, y'all. But I'm looking at the signs, y'all. Look at this. All signs, y'all. All shapes, my friend. Look at the house. When you do a house, all houses, y'all. You get where I'm coming from? Everything is built. That's why they was funny when they was talking about the hangman, the stick man. When you first start off, this is what you was drawing. Not knowing this is us for real, y'all. I'm keeping it real with y'all, my friends. All this shit is deep, y'all. The games we be playing. I was telling Abundance about Monopoly. And then I told y'all remember that game, the Operation. None of y'all never played that game. They was speaking in code. The game Operation, when you take the bones out, if you hit the side, it be like, eh. That means you lose, right? We used to be like, damn, you killed that patient. Hey, y'all, I'm strong. And when I say I get sad, y'all, no, I don't want none of y'all to be like, man, he's a pussy. No, I just think about because my people don't know no better. And it's not their fault. It's the world we in, my friend. That game, the Operation, you would hit it, then if you touch that side, the nose will turn red. I'm looking at the colors red. I understand that. So hold on, what y'all think the doctors do right now? So when the doctors picking y'all ass and they hit the wrong shit, what happened? I know y'all, I'm telling the truth. A lot of our people died because the doctors effed them up, y'all. The doctors effed them up. So them games was telling us what's going on. When people play Monopoly, some people didn't take that shit serious. Just buying shit. That's why your ass bankrupt. See, we laugh at your ass when you get bankrupt. See, they was teaching us what's going on. We not knowing. Instead of us playing Monopoly, you see nigga, 7 days in a week. When we play Monopoly, we all got the Monopoly dice and start playing with the money. That's dumb as hell. Dumbass frequency. Y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all. I'm telling y'all the truth, my friend. Instead of us really playing Monopoly, trying to learn how to really survive in the real world, we want to take that Monopoly money. I got $100 on that. I bet you I 7. I know me and my cousin not the only one that did that shit. I know we not the only ones that did that. But let me get to Michigan, y'all. Let me roll my medication up right quick. Let's get to Michigan. Hold on, y'all. I know some of y'all if y'all be smoking, I know some of y'all be smoking. Well, I used to smoke when I used to be driving, and I need to roll the blunt up. I'm driving with my knees. All y'all true smokers, y'all know what I'm talking about. Man, I was driving with my knees, rolling the blunt up. That's not nothing to brag about, though. I'm just talking to the smokers. Because when I had jobs, I didn't start smoking till I turned like 20-something. 25, no, 23. And what it was my boy like my brother, my boy. He started, that's why I say peer pressure, mother's country, but not peer pressure. You will be around that. We young and dumb. All right, Miss Raina. What's love? So today is the 9th, right? Yeah, this blunt this joke go burn fast. That joker loose. That's what I'm saying. The monopoly was real. We should have been taking. Well, I'm not gonna speak on y'all, but at times when we was playing, like when we played with my mother, my auntie, now we really had to be serious. And then guess what, y'all? They was like, Deon, you can't beat a banker. Why? Why y'all think they said I can't be the banker? They say once a thief, always a thief, huh? I ain't no damn thief. Yeah, I done got bankrupt when I bought houses. I had to sell my houses back to the bank. Told y'all that had me looking at like you when I be riding the bikes and I be going to different neighborhoods and y'all be seeing when I start from the hood, then I start going out and the houses start getting big. That remind me of the Monopoly board. Go down that first row, that's the broke neighborhood. Go down that second row, no, we'll go down that first row, that's the broke neighborhood. Go down that second row, that's the broke neighborhood. Go down that third row, oh, it's nice. The fourth row, oh, it's wonderful. It's a difference, y'all. We ain't want to buy no house on this first block. Damn, y'all hear that? Wow. We want the house around the corner. Wow. Hey, y'all, that's a punchline. Damn. We didn't want no houses on the first block. We wanted the houses around the corners. Look at that, around the corners. Around the corners. Man, we didn't want that first shit. Hell, what's that, Mediterranean? What was it, y'all? Whatever that was. Hell no, we don't want that. Now, when you broke and everybody owns some houses and hotels and you don't have nothing but just that, hell yeah, you go get it so you can say you got houses in that mother country. Man, you got to put 30 hotels in. If you buy a house on that first block, man, you got to buy 30 hotels. But that lets you know the world we live in, y'all. When you start moving right here, see, we pay $4 for rent right here. When we get on this side, we paying $15. Yeah, when we get over here, we paying that humbug. When we get right here, we paying that thou wow. Y'all see the difference? But we looking at it like it was a game. Look at the chest. Look at the chest. You gotta sacrifice them pines, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? That's going on right now. It's all about that sacrifice, y'all. That's crazy. Look at them checkers. I know, y'all. You can jump forward and backward. Well, hold on, you trying to backdoor me? I know, I looked at that shit different. It's all a game, y'all. So what I'm gonna do with Michigan? I wanna know, can I take a gamble on this? Michigan, I'll be nervous with Michigan. Y'all might beat me up because y'all think, hey, because I'm from Michigan, I'm supposed to always be right. I don't agree with that shit. I'm about to go old school, but I'm about to freestyle. I know Miss Helen not in here. Damn, why did I circle this? Damn. I gotta circle all this now. Take these are dates, y'all. He got your project to the upper class everywhere, 50 to 25. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now watch this, y'all. This is September the 4th. Blase, blase. So Miss Helen, y'all let me know if this right. Miss Helen, y'all let me know if this right. 5, 4, 5, no. 283. Damn, why would I write right here? Damn. It's too damn close. I found my dream on Blueberry Hill. I found my dream on Blueberry anybody go to church, y'all remember how the old folks used to sing back in the day? Don't this sound like it? I found my three. That senior choir, that old folks choir, they always put that. They used to be walking down the aisle with their right. No, they used to hold their right hand up. I found my three. That sounds like an old choir. That's that old choir. What's up, everybody? On the 8th, y'all got this 681. Cause I was about to tell somebody if y'all get a pattern, I give y'all $50. But I'm broke as hell. I don't get my check the next month on the 1st. And I don't even get no first of the month check. I done spent my first of the month check playing these damn lotteries, chasing these damn triples in Michigan. Lost all my money. Let me stop saying that. Yeah, I started off too, Miss Helen. I was in the youth choir, and then the next day I told my mom I wanted to play the drums. So they told me I had to really get in the choir, join church, get in the choir. So I got in the choir. I sung that first Sunday, and I started playing the drums. They tested me out that day and rehearsed. And then it was so crazy, the choir director's son played the drums. So y'all already know how that went. I had to play all the weak songs. He played all the good songs. I had to play. That's why I'm a soldier, y'all. And I'm at this church to this day. Yeah, I had to play all the slow songs. He played all the hype songs. It was time. Wow, it was crazy. I'm a soldier, y'all. It was time when I was playing the song, he'd get me off the drums and he'd get on it. Hell yeah. Ooh, I can remember when I first started, Miss Helen. Ooh, my whole family came to that concert. Oh no, he ain't even let me play. I ain't play a song. He didn't even get off the drums. Hell yeah. Then we got a little older, it was different. And then it was like, not no competition, but it was like a battle. And then it was on the pop. And that's why I can get through anything, y'all. When I say I'm a soldier, y'all, I'm a real soldier. And I ain't talking about just no fight in the street. No. Because before I fight in the street, which I don't argue nothing, I'll walk away. See, they call me peacemaker. I'm still at that church. That's why I say it wasn't a competition, but at the time we was playing, like when we was 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, I think he stopped playing. Actually, y'all, he stopped playing when when he probably got grown, 20, 21. But I still was there. But it was a competition. I always did a lot of competing, y'all. I'm writing and talking, y'all, so look. I kind of compete in everything like basketball, but it's to the point where when I got like 16, 17, 18, 19, yeah, they had checked me, but it wasn't nothing like that. I already knew what time it was. But I practiced my craft, y'all. I had drums at home. I used to practice in my basement. So everything I did in life, I practiced that shit. Like I really want to shoot some ball today. I might go to the court just to shoot around. All right, y'all. What's up, everybody? Guess what, y'all? Y'all see the bottom, like this is September the 4th, September the 5th, September the 6th, September the 7th, September the 8th, and today's date is September the 9th. Now watch this, y'all. This is a pattern I used to do way back in the day. Y'all notice the 4th date, then they keep that 4, look. Look on the 5th, then they keep that 5. That's the start so far. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? Look at this, y'all. All I'm doing is using my eyes. Look at this. And they still doing this pattern. They wrong for this. So why we didn't get this in Million Day? Why they stopped? Why? Why? For real, why? Watch this, y'all. Look at this lottery. What's 12 take away 4? That's why y'all got that 8. Watch this, y'all. What's 14 take away 8? That's why y'all got that 6. See, they can say 6 going to 8. We might get a 2 over here. Y'all see that, y'all? Look at this. Pay attention, y'all. I didn't make this up. I'm following directions, y'all. And look, bottom, top, bottom, top. We should have got this in the evening. Look at this, y'all. I can see when they switch shit, y'all. But again, my name is Deon Staley. I don't control the balls. See, I'm on a different level, y'all. Are y'all with me, my friends? But I can't just, there with that word. This ain't nothing I can just teach you. I can just show y'all what I'm doing now. But this don't work for every state. I'm researching my particular state, y'all. That's why I say when I research y'all, I know what I'm researching. But we should have got a 6A1 in the evening. Bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. That's how they switch the pattern, y'all. See, this all I be want to teach y'all. When y'all can look at the board to see what's going on at times, y'all. We don't control. All we do is do the workout. Like if they could have brought this on this day. We can't get mad if they brought it the next day. Y'all guessing lottery numbers. Y'all. So watch this. It's a possibility we go get a 9, right? So I don't care about midday either. I just want to get the right answer because if I get the right answer or the right pair, I just got to play them mother scrunches both jaws. So that I don't care about that. I'm not going to get mad at this shit because the whole thing, I have the right answer. First of all, y'all remember I taught y'all this? All right, my nigga, man, you about to get off my page, bro. Because you just have to make a whole nother page, my ninja. You trolls. But back to y'all. Y'all remember I told y'all when I do this, I'm not saying, oh, I know it's going to come midday. No, I'm saying, you know what? I got to play this midday and evening. It's going to cost me such and such. And if I win, I'm going to win such and such. So if I'm betting this amount of money and I can win this amount of money, does it make sense for me to play it? Y'all see the level I was on, y'all? Do y'all see the level I was on? I would love for it to come midday. But when I'm doing it, I don't care. I just want to get that hit. Y'all get where I'm coming from. Like all y'all be wanting that straight. Yeah, we all want a straight hit. Damn it, give me a hit. I'll box their ass the rest of my life. Give me a box hit. I'd rather take a box hit than no hit. There's levels to this. Are y'all with me? So my job to figure out, okay, how do they get this? They said, look, watch this, y'all. I'm about to make y'all laugh. Watch this. I'm about to make y'all laugh. All y'all who be flipping the mirror, I created this chart. I said this is a new, and I don't want to use that word flipping mirror, but I added an extra number to y'all flipping the mirror chart. So what is a 9? Look, what's a 9 and a 4? A 9 and a 4 can bring a 5. See, it takes 2 numbers to bring a number. When I see a 9 next to a 4, it could bring a 5. When I see a 9 next to a 4, I see how they got that 5. Look, you see that 9 and that 5? Look. Look, a 9 and a 5 can bring a 4. When I see a 9 and a 5, it could bring a 4. When I see a 9 and a 5, it could bring a 4. But it don't have nothing to do with that 5, 4. I'm just sharing with y'all. You see how we got that 4? Y'all get the lottery, y'all? It takes 2 numbers. So my job to figure, okay, they said 14, take away 9 is 5. Watch this. Look, right here they did this. They said 14, take away 9 equals 5. And all they did was brought the king down. Y'all see this? Hell yeah, y'all see it. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Flat out. Y'all see it. Flat out. Flat out. Watch this. Y'all about to get real interesting. I've been in this fight plenty of times when I was doing this. And then I did, hold on. And I did this whole pattern on another number. I spent a lot of money. I spent about $1 and something like, man, this go come out. And guess what happened, y'all? They did something totally different. See, a lot of y'all do that when y'all come to my class and y'all will get it a little bit, y'all will start branching off. Nah, you have to learn how to play offense and defense. I just got caught up on the offense, not knowing what if they do this. Every pattern has a backside, y'all. Look right here. I know y'all saying, Deon, I don't see no 14. Yes, you do, because a 4 is a 14. You see what level I'm on? See, when I look at a 4, I turn it to a 4 and a 14. Hello, everybody. Much love to everybody, y'all. So look right here, y'all. Look. So we did 14, take away 9. It's 5. What if I do this? What if I do 15, take away 9 equals what? A 6, right? Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all see this? Then we get a 5, 6. So watch this. Look at this pattern, y'all. So look what they doing. Let's see what happened right here. Look at this. Did they do 16, take away 9? Look, they didn't do 16, take away 9 equals 7. Look, did we get a 7, 6? Nah, they kept these two numbers. You give up. I hope y'all follow me. I hope y'all follow me. Look right here. Look right here. They didn't do this. 17, take away 9 equals 8. Look, did we? We didn't get that, did we? Now look at this. Look how the system changed, y'all. That's what made me start doing rundown. See, I was doing the dates before I was doing the rundown. Nope, I was doing the rundown first. I don't know which one I was doing first. You see how the pattern changed totally, y'all? Look at this. We don't have no 7 with no 8. We don't have a 7 with no 9. Y'all see how the pattern changed, y'all? See, watch this. After I won money by doing this, I would have spent a whole bunch of money on this. And look what happened. Look what would have happened. See, this what happened with me, y'all. Come on, say that again for the people in the back. What up, Bob, y'all? Are y'all with me? I'm going to say this again. You see how, I'm on fire now. Look at this. I'm on fire now. I won money right here. Then I won a little change right here. So watch this, y'all. When I get to this day, what I'm going to do? I'm going to go crazy, right? Watch this, y'all. Y'all remember I was telling y'all being into a fight when somebody knocked you out. You know the times you lost that fight. I can always remember these type of fights, y'all. But then as I got knocked out like 2 or 3 times by doing this, that's why I play a lot of defense, y'all. Y'all always hear me say the backside or the other side, don't y'all? Because I've been in too many fights, y'all. And I was getting stumped, y'all. Then I start understanding the lottery. Wow. They don't always go straight like this. It can always switch, my friends. Are y'all with me? That's why I'm going to say I invented. Man, it can take up to 2 to 3 days. You see how I switch my patterns up? And then I start doing a rundown to let me know what can happen for that next draw. I had to take it up a step. I had to do more researching, y'all. I had to put in a little bit more work just to get the results I wanted to see. That's why I say it's levels to this, y'all. And then when y'all research, y'all get to make that decision. Damn, that's too much. Like when y'all come to my video and some of y'all be saying it's too hard, that's telling y'all, don't play the lottery, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from. That's what it's mainly saying. The lottery not for you. See, I took the lottery as when I was in school. See, when y'all was in school, we had to pass them math class. So y'all did what it takes to pass them class. It's the same with the lottery. Y'all don't do what it takes to win this, y'all. All it is schoolwork. Y'all know tying y'all shoes or pattern because you got to do that. You had some kids that didn't know how to put a knot in first. All they did was they made that bow tie. And then they shoestrings kept coming apart. Told you when you wake up in the morning, my routine, wake up, use the bathroom, brush my teeth, wash my face, and go fix my bed up. That's the same routine. No, let me tell you, I'm lying to y'all. I get up. As soon as I get up, I cut my two lights on the side of my house, my back, my lights, bam. I look out the window, look in the back, bam. I look in my door, see little homie sitting right there. Brush my teeth, use the bathroom, brush my teeth, wash my face. Give him the food, and I'm fixing my bed up. Same pattern I do every day, y'all. Same routine. Every day, y'all. It's a routine, y'all. It's a pattern, y'all. And what I get myself into, y'all? Hey, y'all, what I just get myself into? So this is the only one that didn't do it. Watch this, y'all. It's a little tricky, but bear with your boy. This gonna be a hell of a fight. Yeah, bear with your boy. This gonna be a hell of a fight, but we gonna get through this. Hold on. All right, we got this, y'all. Look, this gonna be a hell of a fight. Watch this, y'all. Walk down this path with me, y'all. I had to do a whole 360. Okay, if I'm using this 4, okay, 14, and then 15, and then 16, 17, then we got 18. So the king is 19. What's up, wonderful flip flop? What up, y'all? All right. So this the king. So this the king. This the king. This the king. And this the king. So 9 gonna be the king today. So we know 9 gonna be the king today. So this was the king. So cause we got 545, right? Right here we got 560. Right here we got 649. Right here we got 347. And then right here we got 681. This shit still was difficult. How? I don't know what made them do this. Damn, I'm stuck. I'm stuck with that date. That date throwing me off. Let me try something else. I know we need a 9. Cause I can do this. Okay, a 7 can come with a 3 or a 4. I'll put the 7, put the 7. That was right, both of them. A 1 and a 6 could come with a 4 or a 5. That's why we got this right here. So we got this and this. That's why we got this. A 1 and a 5 can bring a 2 and a 6. Bring a 5 down, bring a 5. That's why we got this. I'm wrong with this. That's why we got this. The 4, 6. Right. That's why we got both these pairs. An 8 and a 1 can bring a 2 and a 3. So they switch right here. Why do they switch? Why did they switch? 8 take away 2 is 6, and then 8 plus 2 is 10. So why did they switch? So why did they bring this 8, 1, 6? Why did they flip? They flip flop. We should have got an 8-2 pair, but they gave y'all an 8-2 because 6 take away 8 is 2. Y'all see this? They out code. So right here they did this. So right here, a 4 and a 1 can bring a 6 and a 7. So they didn't do this. They said 4 plus 1 is 5. Then they brought that 4. So they did something different right here. And they did something different right here. So this the king. So when I see a 9, excuse me, y'all, when I see a 1 and a 9, a 1 and a 9, a 1 and a 9 can bring a 2 or a 0. But if they could say 9, take away 1, but it can bring a 2 or a 0. So if I put 2 in a 0, Michigan can get a 9, a 2, 9, or a 0, 9. But then, how I know they might not do this? When they said, damn, this nasty, y'all. How I know they might not, how I know, how I know they might not do this? When I'm looking at, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. My nigga said, look random. We go do this. We go hide you, my nigga. Make a new page. All right, look. I want y'all to follow me. Again, y'all, what I'm about to show y'all, I cannot. I apologize for using that C word. Watch this, y'all. Look. Y'all see this J? When I had 2 5 pair, and y'all, I want some of y'all want to know how I got this 2 and this 5, because a 1 and a 5 can bring a 6, a 1 and a 5 can bring a 2. That's how I got that 2 6 from that 1 5. So that 1 5 brought that 2 and that 6, and all I did was bring the 5 down. So y'all get what I'm doing down the line. But watch this, y'all. Just follow me, y'all. I need y'all help. Talk to me back, y'all. I need y'all help. Talk to me back, Michigan. Look at this. I'm making this up. I'm doing this, y'all. This me doing this. What's 5 plus 5? 5 plus 5 is 10. So y'all see this? I see how they got that 6 5 with that 0. They broke inside this. Look at that pattern. Now watch this. Excuse me. Watch this. 6 plus 6, right? Is 12. Watch this. We should have got a 4 6 with a 2. Look, y'all. It told it to 12, y'all. We should have got a 4 6 with a 2 or a 4 6 with a 1. But we got a 1. We got a 9, right? Watch this, y'all. What is a 1? A 1 can flip to a 0 or a 9. So watch this, y'all. What is a 1? A 1 can flip to a 0 or a 9. Look, what is a 2? A 2 is a 9 as well, right? Right? So watch this. Y'all see that 12? That 12 can flip to a 9. Are y'all with me? Look, that 12 can flip to a 9. So watch this. Instead of them giving y'all 4 6 2, they flip that 2 to a 9, y'all. See, when they do this, I don't have no control. But look what happened, y'all. It should have been 4 6 with a 2 or 4 6 with a 1. But they gave y'all a 2. They gave y'all a 2 in a different language, because a 1 and a 2 can flip to a 9. Come on, y'all. I hope y'all see this, my friend. Y'all see what make the lottery tricky, y'all? But this day game. Y'all follow me? This is day game, y'all. But I had to do my research to see what they was doing, y'all. My boy Brian. What up, Brian? Okay, let's go to this one, y'all. They flipped that to a 9. They flipped that 12 to a 9. They flipped that 12 to a 9. Y'all get on. Let's move to this one, y'all. I need y'all help. You see how we count 5s, 6s. What's this, y'all? What's 7 plus 7? And I'm really doing this, y'all. 5-1 pair, 5-0 pair. I'm really doing this, y'all. 6-1 pair, 6-2 pair. I'm really doing this, y'all. Whatever the answer right here. 7 plus 7 is 14. So you see how this would let me know that 6-1 pair, 5-1, 5-0 pair. 6-1, 6-2. I would have lost money right here. Look at this. 7-1, 7-4. But I don't even care about the 1. I can just play the 7-4. I don't even care about the 1. I could just play the 5-0. I wouldn't have cared about the 1. I would have played the 6-2, but we lost. You get where I'm coming from? Let's go right here, y'all. Same thing, y'all. Look at this. Y'all see what's going on? Tell me this not nasty, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Y'all do this one right here. What's 8 plus 8? Y'all can't tell me this shit not nasty. Y'all see how I played defense to get a whole different number from doing all this? We broke it down to one little pair now. 5-0. Okay, we was wrong with this 6-2. We don't have no control. This was 6-2, no control. Look right here. This telling us 7-4. This telling us 7-4. Y'all get where I'm coming from? What's this, y'all? Y'all just told me 8 plus 8 is what? 16. Look at this, y'all. Tell me, y'all cannot tell me this not nasty. You see how I'm playing defense? If something don't work one way, I know how to go somewhere. Y'all can't do it, but it's not y'all fault. Y'all see when y'all be stuck, y'all just be like, y'all just have to stay there. I study numbers, y'all. I can get myself out the hole. And I'm freestyle. I have to break inside the numbers and do my homework to see this. I can't just say, hey, y'all, they go do this and do this. No. First, I was stuck, y'all. I didn't see nothing, y'all. But all I'm doing is doing all my patterns I was doing in the past, y'all. So all I'm thinking about is this 8 and this 6. But we see how they got the whole number, right? Y'all see how we made that easy? And it's flawless, y'all. And again, I'm about to say this. I just surprised myself because I thought I had to do a whole different number, real talk. I surprised myself, y'all. Yeah, I was in the hole, my friends. And I'm going to keep it real. I'm not going to sit up here. See, most of them group leaders probably would have been talking shit like they really do. Oh, I knew that. I knew that. No, I was in the hole. I was about to give up and do something totally different, y'all. And then if I can't get something, y'all, and I use that C word, I'm going to tell y'all that. If I didn't see none, I would have kept it real. Like Michigan, I apologize. I don't see none right now. I had to find something with another date. I'm going to keep it real with y'all asses. So look at this, y'all. They telling me 9 plus 9. Is we getting 9-8 pair? Is we getting yesterday's date? Y'all get where I'm coming from. Now watch this. Michigan, then we get this. And then look at that. That's nasty, ain't it? That's nasty, ain't it, Michigan? Because we already got that 168. They can flip that 6 to that 9, huh? Look at that. Or it can be an 8, 9, 7. I'm just throwing that out there, y'all. Let me put this in green. Nine plus 9. They trying to tell me a 9-8 pair. They trying to tell me a 9-8 pair. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Michigan 9-8 pair. Y'all see it, don't y'all? Don't y'all see it? Let's see if we get that third number D Wiz. Let me see. Hey, yeah, that's crazy. I had to let it reboot. I'm gonna see y'all later, y'all. I had to wait till it reboot. I'm gonna see y'all later, y'all. I don't even know when they be working over here, y'all. The internet is just freeze. All right, y'all, I'm about to end it. Much love to everybody, y'all. I'll see y'all later on. Now, my next video, I don't know if I'm gonna work out or go to the park and just do some push-ups. I do want to shoot around. I want to shoot around. All right, y'all, I'm gone. Much love.